Hello strangers, my name is Cable and this is part 6 of the Willowmist Emporium demo. The game, of course, is linked below as per, but I will not keep you from the actual video, and I will see you later. Okay, we still are missing that one character. Let's upgrade luck, I think, because I feel like luck and smart's going to be the two big ones I want to upgrade, so I don't like that way of assigning points though. What is it? There's a real life ghost living in the store. Lucy claims to be a time traveler, and I believe her for some reason. Yep. Just yep? I know what I say. Yes, Winnie's a ghost, and yes, Lucille's a knight. How, what's going on here? Did my aunt know? Of course she did. She knows everything that goes on in this town. That's just the kind of woman she is. Really, this whole antique store rubbish is mostly a front. A front for what? You're not going to tell me this is something illegal, are you? I really don't want to go to prison if this is a setup. What? No. Willowmist is full of people who don't fit. People who are running away from something, don't blend into a normal society. Sylvie helps them. Town depends on her. She's a problem solver. I guess she's the only one that makes this town a place where people can exist without having to explain themselves. So the people in town, they're all like Winnie and Lucille. Not all of them, but a lot, yeah. But everybody knows? I guess some of them do, some of them don't, some don't want to know. Not everyone in Willowmist is like that, but they get it in their own way. I know, it's more like people just don't ask. And you're just okay with that? Why wouldn't I be? It's a lot to take in. You get used to it. You sighed, running a hand through your hair. Apologies, my earphone came out. Or don't. Just let things happen. You're here for what? 3 months? You'll be fine. You exhaled deeply before having a look at Florian. Okay, so what about you? What about me? So a lot of people here don't fit in. What's your deal then? Be of silence. Florian's expression didn't change, but there was something just a little too measured about it now. I just work here. You just work here. Yep. No tragic backstory, no worrying from the past, no big secret. Nope. Florian. Gable. Fine, be mysterious, but I'm on to you. There's nothing to be mysterious. But I'm butchering this day. There's nothing to be mysterious about. I just happened to be born here. Anyway, you told me to leave, so I'm leaving. Wait. I'm meant to do what she does? How would I know? Sylvie doesn't tell me shit. I can hardly help myself, let alone an entire town of people. You don't need to help anyone. Apologies, you don't need to help everyone. That's kind of the whole point though, isn't it? My aunt did. Florian sighed, shifting his weight slightly as he rubbed the back of his neck. Yeah, well, you're not her. Wow, thanks. That's not what I meant. For a second he hesitated, his fingers tightening slightly against his sleeve, then in a quieter voice... Apologies? Then in a quieter voice, he spoke again. Look, if you've only helped one person, it's worth it. His tone was uncharacteristically earnest. No sarcasm, no sighing frustration, just something quiet and certain. He blinked at him, momentarily and taken aback. That's surprisingly optimistic from you. He shoved his hands into his pockets, glancing in ways of embarrassed by his own sincerity. Not everything has to be a grand gesture, not everything has to fix something. Sometimes just being there, just doing one good thing is enough. Sounds like something my aunt would say. Maybe it was. Did you believe her? Maybe. You smiled, exhaling softly before shaking your head. You're a weird guy, Florian. Yeah, well, you work here now, so you're one of us. Now I'm really going. Night. Night, Florian. Let me work you out. It's so obvious. He's obviously a vampire. The two of you found your way downstairs, wood groaning beneath your feet. Ooh! Coming out. Oh, bother. I've lost Winnie's voice. Oh, coming out of your room together at night? How scandalous! Shut up, I'm leaving. Have a nice night, Flo Flo. Not my name. Floor plan, close enough. The door shut soundlessly behind him as he left. He's such a spoil sport. But whatever, we've got the whole place ourselves now. Should we throw a party or something? A party in an antique store does sound pretty cool. I'll put you in charge of planning that, eh? Do you think we can get a disco ball in here? We've got helmets, they could work. Hell, my mom probably has one stashed away somewhere, knowing her. Disco balls and pies can come later, though. Didn't you want me to help with something? Oh, right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Come on, come on. She wanted to grab you by the hand, but her fingers went straight through yours. It did leave you with a cold and numb feeling in your hand, though, which you found pretty cool. Let's go! She charged upstairs and you trailed behind, ready for a troublesome night ahead of you. I feel like we're forgetting someone, chat. Where's Emmett? Your place is so cool! Sylvie didn't like me coming up here, you know. This is my first chance to have a proper look around. Why not? What did you do? What? Who said I did anything? Well, did you? I think it's because I stand at the end of her bed in the middle of the night. Kind of spooked her a little. Okay, I can now see why she wouldn't like that. I was just messing around. I won't do that to you, though. I promise. I picked a promise, but, you know. She wiggled her semi-translucent pinky finger in front of your face. Anyway, do you have a computer? I do. I brought my laptop with me. Luckily, I don't know what I'd do without it. Yes, finally! You sat down at your desk, swinging around the chair to log in. You sat down at your desk, swinging around in your chair to log in. What's step one of becoming an idol then? Getting famous, I guess? Selling out a giant arena for my concert? Okay, I don't know much about idols, but I think there's some steps before that. Do you decide on a name at least? You had a few ideas earlier, but... Well, I have been thinking about it. Winnie, the super cool idol? Denied. What? I thought that was a good one. How about something more like... something that highlights your draw? Ghost Winnie. Star. With a star in the middle. That might be cute. Ooh, mysterious, intriguing, cute. And accurate to boot. Hopefully people don't question the fact you're slightly transparent too much. That could cause us some trouble. Okay. How about this? She went to position, arms wide, a huge grin on her face. Hello, my little ghostlings. Ghost Winnie is here. She pulled another pose, making a star symbol with her hands out in front of her. How do you even... Wait. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. How do you make a star shape out of your hands? Unless, like, it's a... I feel like I'm gonna have to Google something. Is that how you do it? Because you got... Okay, I can get a decent chunk of it, but I can only do that with my fingers. I don't know how you do it with your hands as a whole. I have not a clue. Impressive though, Winnie. How is that? Do I want to romance everyone? I may as well. Worst case, I can hop out later. Wow, you make a fan out of me if you keep that up. Winnie gasped dramatically, placing both hands over her chest as she just received the most shocking revelation of her afterlife. Oh no! Don't tell me I'm stealing your heart away already, Cable. Well, if you are. Imagine the scandal, a famous idol and her first ever fan, who is also her manager. Oh, no, that just won't do. My fans must adore me from afar. Wow, shot down instantly. I must keep my heart open to all my fans. You understand, don't you? How selfless of you. It's my duty, but don't worry, Cable. I'll always make a little extra time for my favorite fan. I better get their VIP treatment. Of course. Okay, Ghost Winnie, we've got a name down. I suppose the next thing to do is make social media accounts so you actually have somewhere to be an idol. To Twitter, Instagram, YouTube and Twitch too. Do you want to make videos? Imagine wanting to make videos in the year of our Lord 2025. That would be weird. Of course. I got it. I'll start setting those up. Do you have an email address already? Maybe? We should probably just make a new one. Maybe have an email? I can't really remember. Alright. New email too. Tactical on a keyboard, getting to work. Better be a mechanical keyboard. Wait for a laptop, that's never going to happen. Tragedy. So, Winnie, can I ask you something? I'm an open book? Well, you're a ghost. That's not a question, silly. Wasn't done yet. Are you dead? Ooh, I'm a scary dead person. I don't know, to be honest. I don't have any memories of my life. Probably. Ghosts are usually dead, right? You lost your memories? I guess so. Maybe didn't have any in the first place? Who knows? She's very nonchalant about it. And that doesn't bother you. Why would it? I'm all for the here and now. Because that's a good way to live, or... You know what I mean. Was this some other thing then? I thought it was some kind of unfulfilled dream of yours. Maybe it was? Honestly, I just felt like the store was so boring sometimes, you know? So I was brainstorming ways I could help liven the place up, and BAM! I saw this old magazine with a super cool idol on the front cover. Sylvie Wilvey thought it'd be a good idea for you to pursue, but she doesn't have a computer. I'm so glad you're here now! It's original at the very least. Can't say I know many antique store ghost idols. I'll have the market cornered before you know it. But really? One magazine cover is all it took. Inspiration strikes quickly, you know? But maybe I was looking for my thing. I understand that. I think I'm still looking. Oh, Lord knows. Isn't selling antiques your thing? Maybe it will be. We'll see. So, the idol thing is only recent? I've had the idea for a couple of weeks now. I've been brainstorming all kinds of things while waiting for you. Waiting for me? Sylvie said you were Sylvie said you were coming. Sylvie said you were coming. She said you'd be able to help. So she signed me up for this ahead of time. Well, I don't really mind. Anyway, I was born to be a star. I think I was probably a pop sensation in my past life, or maybe a famous actor, or both! You chuckled, shaking your head as you turned away from your laptop. Alright, well, your social media is ready. You're officially one step closer to world domination. This is so exciting! What's next? What's next? Maybe a perfect picture I can take a photo for you. Wait, do you come up in photos? Of course I do! I'm not a vampire, silly. Thank God, imagine trying to figure out how to mark an invisible person online. You lifted your phone up, angling it towards Winnie, who instantly struck a dramatic pose, tilting her head to the side with an exaggerated wink. Cheese! You snapped the photo, checking the screen. Sure enough, she was there, only ever so slightly transparent. If you didn't know she was a ghost, you likely wouldn't have guessed from the picture. Let me see! Let me see! You turned the phone screen around her, and she practically bounced up and down in place. So cute! Cable, you're such a good photographer! Well, I think anyone could do this much, but I'm not one to turn down praise. Stop being so obvious. Come on, have a spine, have some dignity. Find Quinn's. It's all thanks to the subject, really. What can I say? Pretty girl will take pretty photos. Oh, is that so? You think I'm pretty? If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were flirting with me, Cable. And if I was? You're confessing so boldly. What will my fans say? I suppose I'll have to start fearing for my life soon. I know what idol fans are like. It'll be our little secret then. What, proposing a secret manager-idol relationship? What? No, I meant your secret, like your secret little crush on me, obviously. Winnie flailed dramatically, floating backwards as if she needed physical space to recover from your words. Her expression was somewhere between flustered and delighted. Now you're making me all flustered. God! I'm just messing with you. Think of it as payback for making me drop my glass the other night. Right, of course. I knew you were kidding. Not a bad prank, but I can totally do better. Hey, we even now. For now, let's uphold your new profile picture. Apologies. For now, let's upload your new profile picture. There! Looking good, Winnie. Now we just need content. You said you want to do videos? Yup, I should probably, figure out what kind of idol I am. Am I the cool, mysterious type, or the super high-energy, cheerful kind? I mean, that seems pretty obvious to me, but more importantly, who do you want to be? When you pause for a second at that, it was brief. So brief that you might have missed it if you weren't paying attention. That's a good question, huh? Because I should find out along the way. That's what makes it fun. Well, you quite literally have all the time in the world to work it out. There's no rush. Take some time thinking about what you want your first post to be, too. Right, I should do some brainstorming. I got it! You brainstorm for like 3 seconds, if that. What can I say? I'm obviously just a natural. So here's the idea. I'll pretend like I'm putting on a show and you can pretend to be in the crowd recording. Right here in the store. If we post that online, it'll totally go viral. Oh, like a fan cam. Yeah, I like that. You don't know what a fan cam is, do you? Maybe it's lost with the rest of my memory. It's just a fan recording of a performance. They're pretty popular online. Right, I can do that. I'm actually going to, do, though. It's a surprise. Are you excited? I don't think I can get any more excited if I try. Come on, let's do it then. Isn't it a little dark for something like this? Because they're usually dark, I think. Don't worry, it's good out to the atmosphere. Just use your phone torch or something. With that, she stepped up onto the counter, not paying any mind to any of the items there. Which is fine, really, considering she just passed right through them. Ready? I'll start recording. Mic check, mic check. You don't even have a mic. I'm practicing. Hello, Willowmist. I am Winnie. No, that's not right. Start again. Hello, my little ghostlings. Ghost Winnie is here, your favorite spirit from beyond the grave. Ooh. Winnie turned around, throwing her arms out like she was greeting an arena of adoring fans. Woo! Winnie, we love you! Today I'll be singing my debut single, Fall Right Into Place. You piece, you! You just wanted an excuse to get that really good song to be played consistently, don't you, you little monsters? Winnie took a deep breath, then just like that, her usual energy faded. The playful grin softened into something more thoughtful, more wistful. Then she began to sing. Oh, this one should definitely have voice acting. I'm not a good singer. I'm not going to bother singing it because I will just butcher the scene, but I will read it out as if just said because that's probably the best I can manage. From the songbirds to the treetops to the valleys down below, every living creature has beauty to show. She sang with all the passion of a girl with no place to call home. Her voice was light, sweet, airy. There was a depth beneath it, a kind of yearning woven between the notes. The creaking of the floorboards to play a timeless melody. I wonder about the future that is waiting for me. I might, no I won't, because there's the singer for Fall Right Into Place is not this vibe of character, sadly. Good singer, but not quite her. She held one hand out, apologies. She held one hand out as if she were reaching for something, or someone just out of grasp. Her voice carried through the still air, filling the empty space. Cheer on. Woo! Winnie, you're amazing! You got this! A spark of surprise lit Winnie's face before shifting into pure radiant delight. Thank you! I dedicate this next verse. Oh, apologies. Thank you! I dedicate this next verse to my #1 fan. I can't shake off this feeling of sweet mystery. Like all the snowy mountaintops were made alive for me. Every bone of my being is begging to stay, like all my broken puzzle pieces fall right into place. As she hit her final notes, Winnie's eyes fluttered shut as she let the sand settle into the stillness of the room. Then she cracked one eye open, grinning. They should really do what they did for one of the... I don't know what visual novel it was, but there was a visual novel ages ago that had this sort of scene, and to solve the fact that whoever's reading it doesn't... It probably isn't a great singer, let's be honest. They had a voice actor come in, or a singer come in to do it for them. issue there of, you know, sort of like taking out people who are doing voice acting it, but it is better because it then gives you something to ground yourself on in regards to the actual voice, but also it justifies, like, sort of, you know, it makes it much more immersive, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, which is so good. So, how was it? You quickly stopped the recording. Hopefully I got it all. I kind of forgot halfway through, that's why we're doing this. That was beautiful, Winnie. Yay! Yippee! Where did that song come from? My mouth. Okay, comedian, I know that much. Did you write it? I think so? I hope so. It's when I first got here, it was in my head. Maybe it's a memory, I'm not sure. But it's pretty, right? It's gorgeous, you're an amazing singer, unlike the narrator. Oh, you should have. Well, I wouldn't be a very good idol if I couldn't sing. That's true, I just didn't realise you were that good. Then back against the counter, arms crossed as Winnie descended to stand beside you. Another element of that is if we're trying to do a thing of her being really good at singing, having a voice actor or a singer there is a really good idea. Memory, huh? Music is a pretty powerful thing. What if it means something? They've always been destined to be famous? Maybe? Ruby's with a video game where that's the opening theme. It's kind of funny, huh? What is? They have no clue I was, but I remember a song. Well, maybe it's important to you, something you held on to, even after everything else faded away, like a little keepsake. Winnie hummed, rocking back and forth on her heels, or, well, floating in place as if she had heels to rock on. For once, she didn't immediately follow up with a joke. She just thought about it. Hands clasped behind her back. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, anything's possible, right? It's a little bit sweet. No, it's all sweet. Don't worry about sad stuff, Cable. I don't care if I remember or not. All that matters is now I'm going to be a superstar. How did the recording turn out? Oh, I think it's good. I'll have to clean it up a little before it's ready to post, so I can add some special effects too. Strobe lights, fireworks, a backing track? Okay, temper your expectations a little bit. I'm no professional. Heh. Winnie grinned nearly from ear to ear, and you were sure it was contagious as you found yourself smiling back. Or yawn escaped your lips inadvertently. Tired? All this fame and stuff really wears you out, huh? It's been a long day. You must be more exhausted than me. Not at all. I could sing all night. You might need to come up with some more songs first, so you don't get tired. Nope. I can't even remember what sleep feels like. Man, that would be helpful. It's pretty cool, huh? Another perk could be a ghost. Doesn't it get lonely? Huh? Oh, sorry. Kind of slipped out. I just mean, while everyone else is sleeping, it must be very quiet around the store. I think it's just super boring. Luckily, Florian is usually around, but not tonight, huh? Boo. Keep me company if I don't need to be up first thing in the morning. It's okay, Cable. I'll keep practicing for my big debut. I won't be bored tonight. As a client slash business partner slash soon-to-be worldwide idol slash friend, I officially declare that your shift is over. Why, thank you, my esteemed Winnie. Oh, I like how that sounds. If we're not careful, the idol thing will turn into a cult thing, which honestly I'm down for, but maybe we hold off for now. We'll get some sleep then. Good night, superstar. Night, Cable. Rest up. Let me know when you finish editing my debut recording too, alright? You got it. Oh, by the way, thanks for helping me get your letter down for the top of my dresser last night. Huh? What do you... I mean, sure. Night, Cable. Do we have that? Do we have... We wouldn't have some basic telekinesis though, would we? To be fair, there is one person we don't know yet, so maybe it's just them. Just like that, Winnie floated up and through the ceiling. The idol agenda complete. Winnie event number 1. Delightful. Ghost idol, what a weird life I'm living. Well, at least I won't get bored out here. With that, you headed back upstairs. Settled into your room, then promptly flopped down on the couch, exhaustion overtaking you. What a day. Between dealing with customers, meeting and helping Winnie with her idol stuff, and everything with Florian, you're left with little energy for yourself. Let your head come to rest on the back of the chair and close your eyes. Just a moment you told yourself you just wanted to rest your eyes. Just a minute, then I'll get dinner and go to bed. Just like that, you fell into a light sleep. Is that the end of the day? Woo! Okay, I think I know what's happening here. It's probably Emmett, because I believe that was booked for the day. Or it's going to be that secret fifth character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth character, rather. Says, wake up. Follow rustling leaves, destiny. Find it. Your eyes shoot open as soft, insistent whispers rippled through your mind. The first thing you noticed was a cool draft brushing against your skin. And in the dim light of your room, you saw something strange. A scattering of autumn leaves swirling in a gentle motion around and around, as if the world's gentlest tornado was inside your room, and you were in the center of it. What the hell? Winnie, is that you? No reply came. You felt an inexplicable pull, like a magnetic draw urging you to stand. You got to your feet and the swirling leaves followed you as if you were commanding them, which you weren't as far as you were aware. You looked out the window, but the wind didn't seem to be coming from there. Winnie, is this some kind of practical joke? If it is you, you got me. That pull continued, almost as if dragging you to the door. Swallowing hard, you followed it out of your door and upstairs. That pull continued, almost as if dragging you to the door. Swallowing hard, you followed it out of your door and upstairs. You would expect to see Winnie when you entered the room. But you found the attic empty. The pull continued, dragging you further into the room. Relentlessly, dust motes danced in the beam of moonlight that streamed in through the stained glass window as you made your way to one of the dressers, pushing aside boxes in your path. The closer you got, the more the temperature seemed to drop, and the leaves twirling around you began to glow. Cautiously, you reached out and brushed your finger against the smooth wood of the dresser, your heart pounding. It was icy to the touch, much colder than you would have expected. With a deep breath, you pulled open the drawer and found a book. It looked old, leather-bound, with no writing on the front or spine that you could see. Carefully, steadily, you reached in and took it from its place in the drawer, blowing a layer of dust off the surface. As soon as you made contact with it, the leaves swirling around you exploded into gold dust, shimmering through the air before coming to rest on the wooden floor. The temperature of the room returned to normal, and you were left once again exhausted. Strange book in hand, you made your way back to your bedroom. You set down the book on the small dining table in the kitchen and changed into your pajamas. Whatever strange thing was going on right now, we can certainly wait until morning. I'm sorry? No, it can't. If being woken up by whispers, that's either a sign to go see a psychiatrist, or, if ghosts are real, which has been confirmed now, to start panicking. You crawled into bed, heart still racing, and closed your eyes. Despite the adrenaline running in your veins, weariness overtook you. Soon enough, you fell back into a much deeper sleep. There we go. And that is the end of the 5th day. That is the end of the 4th day, and that will probably be the end of today's video, as that is all the time I have for you today. That being said, lovely to have you around. I hope to see you later. Have a lovely day. I shall see you later. Ta-ra.